The dolphins escorted us out of the harbor as we headed to Catalina to hunt for halibut. The crew found a very unique way to stay warm during the early morning and cold crossing. 7 hours after our departure from Dana Point, we were in Big Geiger ready for the hunt.
Let's head down to the dock and set sail, shall we, boys?
How deep were all the halibut?
Probably like 8 feet. But it's kind of murky.
So maybe morning will be best.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Barely go down.
Adventure, expanding the view of the captain and crew, like a man just released from indenture.
A cloudy morning turned into a very bright and beautiful day, and after the search for halibut in the morning with no success, we were headed off to Ballast Point to see the other side of the island.
Hell, I learned much from both of their style. Son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor, son of a gun, load the last ton, one step ahead of the jailer. Now way in the near future, southeast of disorder, you can shake the hand of the mango man as he greets you at the border.
After our hike, it was back to Big Geiger, where the water temperature was a nippy 60 degrees and the air temp was not much warmer.
You got to haul the sheet in as we ride on the wind that our forefathers harnessed before us. Hear the bells ring as the tide.
The next morning, after a spectacular sunrise, we drove by an empty Howland's Landing and landed ourselves in Emerald Bay for a hike to Parsons, where we would take a swim over to a sea cave.
So where this all ends, I can't fathom, my friends. If I knew, I just might toss out my anchor.
That night, we pulled out the kite.
Always searching for songs, not a lawyer, thief, or a banker. I'm still the son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor. The seas in my veins, my tradition remains. I'm just glad I don't live in a trailer. I'll take the deck of a ship anytime.
The next morning, we went to another sea cave, which we were able to drive the dinghy through. And then we had one last halibut hunt. And how big was the one that got away?
Sail on, Gardner McKay. Sail on, Freddie Neal. Sail on, George Harrison.
The next morning, after a few cups of coffee, we cleaned up the boat and were ready to depart for Dana Point.